in sections 204 through
Welcome back, B plus E family.
Get ready for the card stunt.
Okay, we are here.
When they hold up that sign,
15
it is
minutes.
going to be your job
less
to take that
before
card,
the whole party
open
kicks
it
off.
up,
Hope everyone is
and
doing
lay
well.
it flat on your lap.
It was a solid.
Okay?
Put a bunch of emotes.
Then, when it is
Emote
time
hypes.
for the
Running
card
through.
stunt,
Hype.
your section leader will hold a sign that says, "Go Card Stunt." When they do this, you will then hold that card
excited,
up in front of your
Excited?
face.
I'm excited.
Make
I'm
sure
excited.
the instructions are facing you.
What's poppin'?
That would be very embarrassing if you were
What's
the only
poppin'?
person.
Everyone's well.
Just
Everyone's
like
doing
that,
good.
and then you're going to look right through the cutoff.
So we're excited. Let's see who's supposed to be winning the award tonight. Come on, Legacy.
Fantastic, all right?
The Rock,
But
Anne
also,
Hathaway.
when you do that,
We're excited.
you've got to stay
Let's
very
go.
still.
Should be a good show.
Very still, because
What up,
the cameras
guys? All right, go
are
ahead and
picking this
drop
up.
in
So you hold it in front of your face,
Shout
you
out.
hold it very still, you'll stay seated. When the stunt
me
is
know, let me know.
over, your section leader will lower their sign.
Let me know, guys.
They'll lower their sign. That is your cue to go ahead and lower your card.
Anthony,
Hold it up,
$4
and then you
super
can
chat.
dispose of it as
Budget
a-
ceremony, let's
of
do
the
this.
show.
Anthony,
This is
Anthony.
very important,
Anthony,
okay?
bra,
This is very
bra,
important.
Let's know about
That card that's
Come in,
at
guys.
your seat must stay at that seat.
What up, Christina?
So
What
if
up,
you have
Young
to
Dabs?
switch seats,
Soledad,
leave the card
Wolverine.
at the seat. When you go to the new seat, you'll get the new
What up,
card.
Bonnie? What up,
That card
Coach?
is
What up,
specific
Krista
to that
Mouse?
seat. Now I think we want to practice this one.
Yes, we
right?
do. We really do.
We're
So we want to practice
excited.
this right now.
And don't worry,
So,
we'll probably talk
it
about all
looks like
the D23
we've got
stuff
our
tomorrow.
section
On the
leaders.
March stream.
They've got their
All the
signs
madness,
out
all the
there,
good news,
so
all the
they're
bad
ready
news,
to
all the
go.
all this stuff I
So
get a
here
bit of
we
email,
are.
so looking forward to it.
We've gotten about halfway through today's
What up,
show.
Lydia?
You're going to see your
What's
section
poppin',
leader
guys?
hold up this sign.
Do me that song.
Everybody,
Hit
you'll
the
unfold,
like button,
you'll
smash
place
it, smash
flat
it,
on your lap.
share
Don't
the
hold-
stream,
don't hold
let
that in your
everybody
face
know
yet.
that the
When it says get ready, you'll
your
hold
friends, your families
flat
that
on your
don't
lap.
have,
Yes.
Disney Plus and want to go ahead and
Okay,
catch
so
this.
everybody's
Got
done
you,
that?
got you.
Don't hold it in front of your face yet. We're just getting ready. But I like your
Now it's on your lap.
It's on your lap. You're staying seated. I know it's hard. Some of y'all are just.
Also, I'm a little nervous because I'm supposed to go.
It's on your seat.
I'm waiting in
Now,
the queue to go back buy pins.
when that sign switches and it's time for the card
Pardon me.
stunt, you will see this sign.
Got a little bit of cough, so. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm nervous that I'm gonna be here when I needed to be over there for pins. I'm like, ah!
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Oh, that looks cool.
Pablo says football's back. Yeah, it ain't. You know what? Preseason is still good season.
Yes.
Any day with football is a good day.
You
Good
can
day.
Keep holding them. Keep holding them. We got cameras that are looking at this right now.
Thanks, Wolverine. I know I got some vitamin water with me right now.
Now,
I'm gonna go ahead and drink it
just
in.
because you have to hold it in front of your face and sit
It's just that
still
with like the
doesn't
heat
mean
and the
you can't
AC,
breathe.
it's really messed me
Make
up.
sure you breathe. We don't want you to pass out.
But
in the
settle
middle
those
of the
guys. Hope you guys are
card
doing well. Hope you guys are
What time
chilling.
is it supposed to start, baby?
It starts in about another 10 minutes, maybe, or less than 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Look through that cutout.
Welcome in, guys.
Welcome in, fam.
So today's show goes ahead and gets our announcers at Neil Patrick here. It'll be
This
great
is
if we
why the
go.
200s. This is why the 200s couldn't stand during out of section. They were like, no, we're ready for the cards.
Thank you.
We're ready for the cards. All right, keep it. Keep it up.
Grandma,
We're
what's
almost there.
poppin'?
Taking a couple
And don't worry,
photos.
guys, I'll take a little dance on that.
As
Stick
the
it
best
up.
shot
In a bit.
of our card
It's going on
stunt.
until the show actually
And
goes
the best
starts.
part of this is that later on, when you watch the show with your family,
What's
you
poppin'?
can say, that was me. I'm the one holding the red card. or I'm the one holding the white card.
Yep.
And hey, you don't know.
Hope you guys are having a great Sunday. Hope you're watching football or getting some good grub.
Oh yeah, it's preseason.
Preseason, chilling at home.
Okay, so now, fold them up nicely. You can put those away for now, but they stay at your seat. Remember,
Bonito.
if you move a
know,
seat
right?
to your left or to your right or to a different row.
Ya comimos? Not yet, Pablo. We have not eaten yet. We're gonna eat after this event. And even then, I'm like kind of nervous because like
and it's because one
we originally
person
timed it
took their
that we
car
could
with
go
them,
ahead and
five
and
sections
eat after
over,
this because like
gonna
it's
be so
just
embarrassing.
once you get into D23, like it's just run.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
There's no time for anything really.
Yeah, and so like we're waiting to go into one of the pin queues. So I'm like, oh no, if I get called up like after or during this, I'm like, I don't get a chance to eat. I gotta go like pick up whatever pins are left.
We are just minutes away from our legends coming on out here. Carol, let's do this thing.
Look, it's Arthur and Mickey right there.
Okay, you know what? It looks like I've got some
you know what it is, guys? It's
stage, and it looks like
this-
we're ready to
this-
do.
it's probably on me 'cause this convention it's pretty chill compared to like Comic-Con and like other events, but it's still taxing. It's still very tiring.
Yes, these kids are on
Because when you get thrown through a loop, if you get like an early like
for where we are.
callback to go shop on any day, so like we've had back-to-back days where it's like early going shopping. So it's like, oh my gosh, team no sleep. It's
Right.
rough.
Keep that same energy, y'all, because there's a Walk the Runway. What is your name and who do you dress as? Fellas is wonderful.
At Sabrosada, I'm enjoying Sabrosada, dude. Don't worry, we'll see you guys over there in a minute. Nah, Cool Jumper, it's okay. It's okay. I would enjoy it a lot. It's a very different. Yeah,
That looks amazing.
That was wild.
Great job. Come on up. That was amazing. You guys look amazing.
I was not expecting that, dude.
And they are Princess Mia. Princess Mia.
There's been a lot of cosplays for Princess Mia's this weekend, and everyone's just slayed. Absolutely slayed. Someone actually got dressed up as Captain EO, was just doing all Michael Jackson dances. Oh my gosh.
And let's see a pose in the center. Girls, yeah. Great job, ladies.
Nice work.
Head down the stairs.
What do we got next?
Oh, you guys, this is epic. You're not even ready. That is epic.
What is your name?
This is cool.
What do y'all dress as?
What up, Chandler? What's
She told
poppin'?
me earlier, Grandma Joy.
Happy Sunday, Lisa.
Here, y'all, we got it from inside out. That's awesome. Let's see you stretch your stuff. Here we go.
Dude, the cosplay is great.
You're nothing like your character.
Look at. He's so smart.
Oh, they're acting it out, guys. This is
That is so
That is so cute.
good. And she's full of joy. She's full of disgust. And he's scared. And guys, straight pose. Yeah, I love it. Give it up for him.
Yes.
We got one more.
Keep that same energy.
All right. First hyper. This is amazing.
What
What's
do
your
we got here? What do we got here?
Sabrina.
Now, guys, if you remember, she was here Friday as Snow White. Who are you here as tonight?
I am Bill Cipher from Gravity Falls.
This is too
Gravity
epic.
Falls, that's
Show
down.
holiness. Let's go!
The cosplay is great.
He's working it.
Strike a pose, girl. Get a pose. Oh, listen. It takes so much to get all this together. We appreciate you, Sabrina. Great job!
Give it up for everybody who got dolled up today.
Girls, you're up there looking good, Hype Crew. Hype Crew, play your next one. We got a DJ.
All right, let's
I'd
go.
like to see you work those sparkles.
We're not gonna make
Give it up for our
it.
hype crew out there.
We only have that, what, 7.
We'll see. We'll see.
Looking so cute. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, those sparkles. But you know what? What about these guys?
Everybody's in full fun.
Real long too.
Let's go.
Chilling today.
Wow!
wait. You guys are so fun. We need to see Terry and Corey strut their stuff.
Let's walk. Us? We can have
So sparkles.
Y'all know Tara and
Oh yeah, we're
Sparkles,
freaking
y'all.
showing that.
Yeah, you can see those sparkles all the way over here.
She was like,
We're
"Oh, I'm making these
performances
costumes."
too.
Are we ready? We are minutes away. It's almost time.
Who are those people?
Let's go.
They're the hype crew. Get everyone hype.
Put your hands together.
Hype crew, get back to the stage. Alright,
Alright, dude,
we were here
congratulations.
on Friday, we did this, we're gonna do it right now, but it's gonna be unconventional.
Okay.
This isn't gonna be your traditional wave. This isn't gonna be your traditional wave. We're gonna start in the middle.
Ooh.
We're gonna split the arena in half. When we say go, this half is gonna stand. We're gonna send the wave all the way up to the 400.
Okay.
All the way
It's an
back
award show.
down. This side is going to send them all the way up to those 400
several,
and all the way
before
back
being,
down, starting
being a
right
Disney
down the middle. Yes.
event tonight.
All right. On the count of
Well,
three.
you know, like the
Remember, we're
Walking
going.
and Hathaway
We're going. Yes,
and a
we're
few
going to go
others, so it
to
should
the
be
left
fun.
and the right at the same time. Here we go. 1, 2,
You haven't been to Jonas Brothers? We're supposed to go see them for a podcast after this. Or after we eat like later tonight.
Send it back down.
Send it back.
See, I'm worried because I'm like, Anna Hathaway's like, you know, ready to have her baby. I'm like, hopefully she doesn't have her baby out here when getting the award.
Okay. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, go.
We're excited, yeah, we're excited
Yes.
It looks so good from here, guys.
Sure does.
I mean, you were so good right here.
All right. Listen, it's about to get real crazy in here. All that energy you had on Friday, all that energy you had yesterday.
Let's go, let's go,
Okay, you're
let's
gonna
go.
add that together. You're gonna multiply it by 1,000,000.
This is crazy. It's about to start in, like, it's still not filled.
Day here at D23. Come on!
But I know that people are like probably eating or like on their way in, so.
And
Strobe light alert, okay
I'm
guys?
telling you something right now. This class that's getting inducted tonight is an epic class, and you get to be here to be a part of it live. So I'm going to tell you something right now. We are broadcasting live to the entire world. They're tuning in right now. They're tuning in right now to see you. So make sure you're sitting next to someone you want to sit next to, because you're about to be on TV for real. So you told your boss you couldn't come to work, and you're here at D23.
What's that? Is that snacks?
Just look down.
I don't get snacks.
All right. But hey,
Snacks? Is that what you said?
Is that snacks?
Cameras all over this
I
place.
highly doubt
We're gonna
that
be
that's
getting a lot of
snacks.
reaction shots
Oh,
from
those are
all
candles.
y'all. When legends are
We gonna do a Coco moment?
on stage, do me a favor. When you're going crazy, you're
Don't
going
eat the
nuts,
candles,
keep your
Eli.
face.
Well, did they do an announcement for Hocus Pocus yet? Because Hocus Pocus, we were supposed to get a Hocus Pocus announcement for this D23.
Then when they're at home, and you look right at them. So don't look directly into the camera.
Are you guys excited that Magic Happens is coming back?
We'll get you
Like
on
next year?
camera. We'll get you.
Same with, like,
but make sure
OG
you're still
World
cheering.
Cup.
You're still going crazy. You're still going nuts for your favorite
We're
legend.
getting so close. Showtime is so close.
Oh, can you feel it? Who's feeling the energy right now? Who's feeling that energy right now? Hey! Let's hit that one again. I like that one. I like that.
Let's go.
Clap your hands.
So Candy Corn, no.
D23, come on.
Let's let them hear you.
Hey,
Everybody.
come on. Keep it up.
Hey, hey,
I know it's Sunday. I know it's Sunday, but we're not golfing. Clap your hands.
Bum, 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 bum. Come on at home.
Oh, it's exciting. Hey,
Let's go.
You know, even if you're sitting in your
I don't
chair,
need a
you
candle?
can
Oh my gosh.
Right?
that's what we do.
Let's go.
I don't know. I could be hungry enough to eat a candle
Well,
if it's flavored.
the cool thing is that Ryan Seacrest is going to be hosting the event.
Yes! Yes!
Dude, I haven't seen Ryan Seacrest like actually like in person in like ages.
Can we get a couple last minute shout outs in before we go live to the world? Let's check the
Yeah, he's pretty much cloned at this point.
Yeah, for real.
I'm just kidding.
Our show started. Yes. If you think it's more than 600, make some noise out there.
Hey.
Then 700, make some noise. Easy more than that. Come on. If you think it's more than 1,000, put in their shout out. Let me hear you from the 400 to the 100. Then you would be
Also, one of the weirdest things about like attending this live, this is the first time ever, is being with the teleprompter before like, you know, like it gets announced and then you're like, oh,
Here's what we have. We've got shout outs for people like, if you hear your name or intersection, make some noise from people like Eric, Todd, Mel, Alberto's in the building.
Here's Alberto.
Here, Ming, Jack, David, Haley, Teddy, Jesse, Chrissy, that's just naming a few. If you want to get shouted out right here, make some noise right now. D23.
what a man.
Alright, y'all.
Hey, Matt, can you do me a solid and go ahead and let the fam know on Discord?
Here's the deal. We've got some legends
we're
that
live.
started to make their way into the building. That's why you notice some folks are standing.
How do you want from me?
So, audience, D23 fans, can we show them how loud we can get for these legends?
Let's get loud.
Legit. Let's get this party started.
Real.
That's not bad. That's not bad. That's just like. But you're gonna. I said it's a Sunday, but we're not.
Alright,
We're
give
not
me one second, guys. Sorry for the wobble.
Yeah, we're not.
Trying to drink some drink.
We're not in the finals. We're not in Augusta. So this is what we're gonna do. Okay, you're gonna watch me. When my hand goes up, you blow the roof off this joint.
Okay.
When my hand goes down, silence. Okay.
I like that.
I know it's hard. You gotta follow the rules now. Okay? This is what we're gonna do because we are seconds away. Your legends are taking their seats. So here we go.
Grab the snacky snacks, guys.
Are you ready?
This is about to start.
You're ready. All right, here we go.
By the power of baseball.
You got your energy drink? Cheers.
I just love the ear horn.
Make sure to smash the like button, guys.
I love it.
This is so exciting.
It's roughly going to be a 2-hour ceremony, so get cozy, get chill, get your snacks.
Here. I know we did this earlier, but you might as well do that.
What's up, Lady A? Welcome in.
Who are you excited to see
And out the way.
tonight?
Ryan Seacrest.
For reals.
It's a Disney fiesta. Nick Jonas.
They're right here.
That's
They're right
funny.
here. It's that moment.
Nick Jonas.
You're gonna get to see your legend. It's so fun.
I'm so excited about this. Is that this is the hottest ticket in town, and you're here live.
Those candles look cool. I wonder if they're gonna sing like a Coco song or something.
I don't know what they're preparing in this area right here.
It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be absolutely out of your mind right now.
Like, so close.
Yes. This Tuesday, Brendan's talking
Got
to you
the
right now.
DJ, they got their
He's
sparkly
giving me the
suits.
lowdown. He's letting me know.
They're getting ready backstage, and this is about to be popping, y'all.
Seconds away. Seconds away.
Nick Jonas for the win.
Let's do me a favor right now. Real quick. These folks
Right, speak live. I totally agree. I liked when Johnson acting, his singing though. I can't say that I'm the biggest fan.
Come on out. D23.
What up, Pablo?
Hey, come on, guys.
So beautiful. It's amazing.
My girl. All right. They looking real good. It's good. It's good.
Oh my
Let's do
God.
it. Yes.
You ready?
We're doing it.
This is so exciting, y'all. You know what? We need you
Gotta
to
dance,
right
yes.
now. Let's do it.
Welcome in, y'all. Let us know where you guys are tuning in from. Let me know where you're from the OCIE, from the Bay LA area. Let me know. Are they about to do a dance level? What? They're about to shimmy.
We've got our whole hype crew here. Everybody in the building, do me a favor.
Are we dancing?
I guess.
Are we dancing? Let's go. There's a song, guys. Hit that like button. Keep it going. Flood the chat with microphones and dance moves.
We got so big, and this is how it's started. Everybody, open up your camera. Open up your camera, y'all. Turn your flash on.
Here we go. And I have 714. What a fight world. We have the party in the house. Where's the baby fam?
Okay? Turn your flash on.
Arizona's in the house. What up, Melissa? Where's everyone else in that? Let me know where you guys are watching from. Let us know. And also sending prayers to all those watching in Hawaii. Hopefully we can distract you guys with what's going on over there. Our hearts and prayers are definitely going out to you guys. For sure.
Yes!
Yes, this is now. Boris from Los Angeles. To those spaces that I'm Me too. I feel like it's that time.
Look at this place sparkle. That is awesome.
I feel like I need a sparkle outfit for New Year's.
Now do me a favor. Close your
from the LBC, yeah, you know me.
that light on your phone. Everybody, let's light this
So that I'm from the 209. That rock song.
Put those lights in the air. Put them up.
Did I replay?
Place up.
Let's go.
D23.
Hey.
Bring it down.
Take it higher.
Let me hear you scream. 1, 2, 3.
Do you want me to bring the ish, or are you good right there?
I mean, if you got no one there, like...
Disney
wanna be over
magic
here?
begins with a spark. Imagination.
Welcome in, guys. Enjoy.
Heart. Tonight, we honor the legends behind the magic.
Yes!
Walt Disney Company, Josh tomorrow.
Go Josh!
Tell me more about that Tomorrowland, buddy. Come on, Josh. Talk to me.
He was in Disneyland. Yeah. I called out his name. It's still in my hand and right I was like, oh my God.
Has it been a good weekend?
Yes!
Oh, Tomorrowland.
Well, thank you all for being here today and to everyone joining us from home on Disney Plus.
No, oh my God, I would have
It is
died.
wonderful to be with you, the best fans in the world, as we come together to honor this year's Disney Legends.
Yeah!
For more than a century, Disney stories have endured time because they tap into something timeless. Our stories spark wonder, they inspire imagination and create connections that span generations. And thanks to the extraordinary talent behind them, they continue to push the boundaries of creativity and innovation, open new worlds, and show us what's possible. Today, we're here to celebrate 11 remarkable people who have helped bring these stories to life and shape Disney into what it is today. The Disney Legends Award, it is the highest honor that our company can bestow. And since it was first established nearly 4 decades ago, more than 300 legends have been honored for the profound impact that they've had on Disney. This year's class of legends includes storytellers who have created unforgettable films and characters, songwriters whose work has become part of the soundtrack
Yeah!
Performers who have inspired audiences all around the globe. Visionaries who have brought new dimensions to Disney storytelling and experiences. Pioneers who have helped shape the world of sports and entertainment. And leaders whose vision transformed this company and helped define its future. Individually, their backgrounds each look very different, but collectively, they all have one thing in common. They represent the very best of Disney. Their creativity, innovation, excellence, and deep commitment to bringing joy to people around the world has made them the stuff of legend. And recognizing them alongside the fans who love their work is what makes this event so meaningful. Now, to help us celebrate these exceptional individuals, we have a legend in his own right. Please join me in welcoming back the host of this year's Disney Legend ceremony, Ryan Seacrest.
Yes!
That dude is so pretty. Ryan Seacrest is just so pretty, dude. Just like Ricky, so pretty.
Warm welcome. Nice to have you with us today. It is such an honor to be here with you as your host. And like everyone in the room and millions of people watching around the world, I'm mostly here as a lifelong Disney fan. This was the beginning, right there.
Yo!
30 years, counting. That was my first unofficial Disney TV job right there. We are one community united by pixie dust and the timeless stories that have become part of our lives. There aren't many places where we can come together to celebrate the magic of Disney. And this night is all the more special because in each and every one of you are with us. This is Disney's biggest celebration, and we are so glad you're all here to be a part of it. This tradition is about honoring the people who make the Disney dream our reality. The people behind the magic, who create the moments that become memories we cherish in our hearts forever. They brought us joy, laughter, and unleashed our wildest imaginations. Tonight, we celebrate them and the wonder they've inspired in all of us. This night is about the people who created the magic and the fans who keep it alive. Now, to get this celebration started, we have an incredible actress and producer who you all know and love as the voice of Moana. Please welcome the enchanting Aliki Cavalio.
There are songwriters who write great songs. And then there's Lin-Manuel Miranda. He doesn't just write music, he writes masterpieces. But what makes Lin truly special isn't just the music he creates, it's the generosity in his creativity. I've been lucky enough to experience that generosity. I can't believe it's been a decade now with Lin trusting me to sing his genius songs. He has an extraordinary gift, and on top of all that, he gives the best hugs. And I don't know what detergent or cologne he uses, but they come in soft. Seriously, you are one of the defining musical storytellers of my generation.
Yeah!
Building on the legacy of the greats before you, like Ellen Menken, Howard Ashman, and Tim Rice, your curiosity, your joy, your belief that the best stories aren't just heard, they are shared. That is your magic. And that's what makes you a legend.
Yes!
Tony and Pulitzer Prize winning songwriting many memorable and meaningful songs from Lin-Manuel Miranda. It's really exciting working with Lin. He's fearless. Lin has a way of creating stuff that invites people in.
I always wanted a brother.
Lin's writing is brilliant.
We don't talk about Bruno.
He brings such a fun energy.
The music in The Little Mermaid, like I'm getting chills just thinking about it. The songs really do transcend the film itself.
I'll never forget, he said, let's go change the world.
He's the phenom of this century.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's mom, Jordan Fisher.
Let's say you're watching a movie and you hear a song that's groovy, that's a little bit of Disney magic from him. When you are out on a legend, you are lifted by a legend, that's a little bit of Disney magic from him. Might be lion cubs or mermaids, maybe Star Wars needs a tune, an enchanting house for Mickey Mouse. Then you better pretty soon he'll show why he's such a whiz. He keeps composing songs for Disney. Time to celebrate the guys, so let's begin. The Disney magic from Lin.
Beyond the last clouds, there's a place I know. It calls me. Imagine a kingdom, the water flows, the glass is high. It's not a dream, someday we'll grow. I can stay.
What? Hey, have you not heard the scuttlebutt? Your what? No, who said what they do, the scuttlebutt. Hey, remember this swamp? Remember my song in the swamp when I was like, womp, chica, womp, chica, womp. I remember the women who wash up the clothes, to the hunter who carry the bows, the chatter all over the palace that you preserve you're gonna propose to somebody nobody knows. They're saying he suddenly chose. Ooh, man, you sound like an owl. I guess the kid with the brand new toes. A toast to the moon. May you always be satisfied,
Yes.
satisfied. My brain, she's not gay. So that's my brain. Just you wait. Married in a hurricane. In the eye of a hurricane, there is. We don't talk about Bruno. No. We don't talk about Bruno. Honestly, I can go on and on. I can explain every Nazi phenomenon. The tide, the grass, the ground. All that was now, we're just messing around. Even the fire you're trying to doubt. Freak out. It wasn't an this is the difference. Hey. Oh, it's the Rock and his daughter. You're welcome. I'm just an ordinary Jimmy guy. It must be nice. It must be nice to have a Jimmy God on wheels. Oh, I can smell what he's cooking. I can smell what he's cooking, guys. What a portrait of him. Is that those guys? Raggedy, that's lovely. Is that Henry Wow. que cambia y sigue cambiando. Pass it on to you. I will give the world to you and you'll blow us all away. Las mariposas no se aguantan más. Hay que crecer aparte y volver hacia adelante. Señal corazón cigarro rompiendo cristalinas. Hay que volar, hay que encontrar su propio futuro. I am king, you are king. No one will break my stride, break my stride. My brother, but I'm king, you love take my stride. Yeah, right, that's right. When I am king, you are king. My brother, I'm afraid they run away, but they can't hide.
Ricky, you gotta do those dance moves like that. Hey, hey. Is that Brady? Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, wow. What a performance.
That is incredible. Make sure you guys are smashing the like.
This is incredible, guys. Special shout out to Andrew, Rambo, and Anthony for being top chatters so far. Go ahead and throw in those funny emotes, chat away. Shaheen!
Jordan Fisher, Nikki M. James, Mustache Abudgar, James Monroe, Idol Hart, Nandy Gonzalez, Robin De Jesus, Ariel Jacobs, Wayne Brady, and
I can't help it.
Woo! Hey, Brady.
Lynn. You have always been a legend in my book, but today we make it official. I am so honored to welcome you into one of Disney's greatest traditions as our newest Disney legend!
Yeah, baby! That's too cool.
Oh my gosh, that is amazing.
The whole stadium and not allowed their feet, guys. This is incredible. Rightfully so, rightfully so.
Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this cove, D23. All of these tributes and even Ali. Watching that montage, you think, sure, he's got everything. He's got Tonys and Grammys aplenty. Written many a musical score. Wrote Moana and Bruno and Peggy. So who cares? What's his deal? What's it for? Why do I ride like I'm on? I want to be where the people are. Yeah! Write songs like Mencken and Howard Ashman. Watching the kids sing along to the songs on that screen. I was that kid, just a bit bizarre. Singing alone with my plushie Sebastian. Playing my Casio keyboard along with each scene. I was just 9 by my TV. Learning each line's under the sea, praying each night. The music I write would be part of your world. How am I here, getting to cheer near Susan Egan? Thank Tom McDougal, somehow he knew I'd be okay. Years before fans, he took a chance, hiring this antsy unknown Puerto Rican. From mi casa to Mufasa to today.
That's great.
And now here I stand full of gratitude, grateful for each human animator.
Yes!
Bringing our music to life with the magic they do. And I'm grateful for you, for believing in me. You see that line where the sky meets the sea? God, what a time. Grateful that I'm part of your world.
Absolute genius. Congratulations, Lynn. From Juilliard and Broadway to realms hidden deep within our imagination, this actor brings characters to life with equal parts humor and heart. He's been in every Disney animated movie since 2012, and he's become known around the studio as a good luck charm. Based on that alone, I argue he is one of the most famous voices in the business.
Yeah!
Welcome to Juilliard.
Yeah, what's a Juilliard?
Co-star Alan Tudyk. Are you talking about me?
He does so much voice work that people may not even be aware of.
There's the cop in my cap. What was your favorite or most memorable voice acting role? King Candy. Hello, my loyal subjects.
We just wanted to be able to keep working with him, and he became our Duke of Weaseltown.
Weaselton. Duke of Weaselton.
It's Weaselton. Duke Weaselton. Who says the industry's going down the tubes?
Oh, this may bury treasure with you.
Always be throwing in random lines that would always make us laugh.
Doesn't sound so bad to me. I've done a lot of robot smash. You read? Okay.
He's also our good luck charm at Disney Animation.
That's right.
He can do anything.
I cannot swim.
Some actors disappear into a role, and some are Alan Tudyk, an entire universe of characters. He's played kings and dukes, robots and roosters, weasels, pirates, villains, heroes, and somehow Every single one feels completely original and unique. He has voiced over 25 Disney characters.
Living a chicken.
And at this point, I'm honestly starting to think Walt just left a note somewhere that says, when in doubt, call Alan. I am in awe of Alan's vast range. Each character is a masterclass in brave exploration rooted in something deeply human. They each have their own heart, their own rhythm, their own wonderful and totally weird personality. And that is an absolute gift. Whether he's a duke or a king, a bootlegging weasel, or a gloriously confused rooster, he is a remarkable talent. Alan, over the years, you have quietly and humbly become one of the most beloved and versatile performers.
He's so incredible.
So today, it is our turn to celebrate the man behind so many unforgettable voices. Please join me in welcoming our newest Disney legend, Alan Tudyk.
Well deserved. Well deserved.
Thank you very much. This is amazing. Having voiced so many animated characters, I have an opportunity to meet a lot of young people and a lot of children. And they look at me the same way, with that pure betrayal. That look that says, you are a liar. You, sir, are a fraud. Because the parents have just pointed to me and they've said, hey, look, it's King Candy. And the kids are looking around me and behind me for King Candy. And it's until I say, have some candy! And, you know, and I'll stick you in my function if you don't. And, that they light up and I see the world that Disney has created in their eyes, beaming right at me. And I had to tell the story. This just happened a couple of months ago. I was invited to go to a charity event for pediatric cancer. So I met a lot of young people. It was a beautiful event, but a lot of young people there. And there was this girl who was like 7 or 8, beautiful girl. And she, arms folded, glaring at me because her parents had just said, hey, it's Hey Hey. And she said, not Hey Hey. And she had a picture of Hey Hey that she wanted to sign. And I put Macaque on it, which is his catchphrase. And but I drew it out, and I saw a little flicker. And she stopped standing still. She couldn't stand still anymore. It was like there was a laugh moving around in her. The more that I did it, the more she moved until she was laughing and clapping as I'm screaming my head off. And there was a pediatrician who called me over. He said, I've got to show you something. He said, all the kids, we let them paint the ceiling tile above their beds so that they can see what their joy, the thing that makes them happiest. And he went through picture after picture. Hey, 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 hey. Now, I did not create Hey Hey. I added to Hey Hey. My contribution was small. It is a team of brilliant people here at Disney, but I get to be the ambassador of so much joy. And it is incredible. This award is fantastic, but I'm a surrogate of love, which, fun fact, was a soft jazz album from Lin-Manuel Miranda back in '93.
Okay. Yeah.
Surrogate of Love. Not his best work. I don't. But I've been given so much. This is so much more, and I just want to say thank you very much.
Things about Disney is that you can actually step inside the stories that you love. You can walk down Main Street, sail with pirates, explore haunted mansions, fly through galaxies far, far away. Places that began as someone's imagination become places where families make memories they'll treasure forever. That's the magic of Disney Imagineering. They don't just build attractions, they create wonder. And for decades, our next Disney legend has been one of the extraordinary people making that wonder possible. Carrying forward Walt Disney's belief that imagination can be something you can see, hear, touch, and experience together. Millions of guests may not know her name, but they have felt her work. And generations of families have made memories because of it. Her name is Kim Irvine.
It's a small world.
The Tiki Room. Sleeping Beauty's castle.
For over 15 years, Kim Irvine has created magic.
Protected the legacy and carried us forward into the future of Imagineering.
Kim was born and bred Disney. Her father, Harvey Toombs, and her mother, Leota, both worked at the Disney studio.
She started out working in the model shop and very quickly absorbed the culture of Imagineering.
And in 1979, Kim was asked to start a permanent Imagineering team here at Disneyland.
Kim really followed Walt Disney in really looking at the details.
As the executive creative director of Walt Disney Imagineering, Kim has worked on thousands of projects.
Kim was fabulous at looking forward while honoring the past, but there's no better one than the Haunted Mansion.
Kim's mom is the face of the original Madame Leota.
So when we had to change the incantations for the Nightmare Holiday show, it was only natural to have Kim step into that role.
I think in the future, guests will also experience her legacy when they see how much has been preserved from Walt's original dream and also what has changed.
Kim is Disneyland. She has been the caretaker. She's been the visionary.
Even if you didn't know her name, when you come through this place and you make those memories, you will always feel Kim Irvine when you're at Disneyland. You won't.
Please welcome Disney legend, Ming-Na Wen.
As someone who has been fortunate to be part of so many wonderful Disney stories and worlds, it brings me great joy to celebrate someone else whose work spans the entire Disney universe. Kim Irvine pushed the Disney legacy of excellence in storytelling into a new era, inspiring generations of storytellers to follow in her footsteps. Recently, I had the pleasure to meet Kim, and I was curious what it was like for someone to grow up with parents who worked for Walt Disney himself, and to grow up saturated with everything Disney. Look, I'm a mom, so I know that most kids don't always think mommy and daddy do for a living is, cool or interesting. So I had to ask him, was there ever a point where you just got sick of Disney? Her eyes lit up, and with a big smile, she answered, never. I think we all feel that way, right? Kim, thanks to your vision, your leadership, and most of all, your love of Disney, you have given park lovers new attractions to look forward to with each visit. We are eternally grateful to you for pouring so much passion into the happiest place on earth, where we all get to play.
Yay!
Now, as the emperor once said, you don't need a girl like that to have a dynasty. I'm honored to present this award to you and to welcome you as a Disney legend.
Yeah!
Thank you so much. See, I was so excited I came up too early. Oh, can you believe this? Can you believe these people that we're here with today? Just incredible. I'm so overwhelmed. In 1970, when I started my career, it was then Web Enterprises. I was only going to work for the summer. See how that worked out.
On 2 hours, guys. Last night was rough.
All the original Imagineers were still working there at Disney. Mark Davis and Mary Blair, John Hench, all of our favorite black coats. And they worked right along with us in the model shop. Web was pretty small at that time. And they had their own offices, of course, but they loved to come down in the big model shop where we actually brought all of their drawings and dreams to life. So we'd sit around big tables and work on the models or paintings, and they'd tell us all the stories about working with Walt and the building of Disneyland, all the tribal knowledge about what it took to create those wonderful attractions that we are still loving today. So when they asked me in 1990 to lead a team of Imagineers down at Disneyland to take care of their firstborn park, which they didn't want to fall behind, I was so honored with that and so happy to have done that for all of these years. I really want to thank the Disneyland, my brothers and sisters there, because they are really the ones that make that magic happen every day. The operations people who work round the clock to make thousands of people through that park, the merchandise people that have to plan years ahead of time what you're going to want to buy and drink and eat, and that amazing, amazing maintenance department that we have who has all the skills.
Yeah, kudos to the maintenance team.
The animation, the keeping those buildings looking pristine, planting all those planters every night. If you were ever there in the evening and saw the army of gardeners that are out there replanting those gardens every night so it's pristine for you in the morning. I'm just so grateful for those people. I also want to thank I also want to thank my Imagineering team, both past and present. They're an amazing group of people. We started with 2 of us, and we're a team of about 50 people now.
Wow.
Wow.
And they are absolutely the best. And of course, my family, who has lived all of this with me for all of these years. My husband, Rob, my daughter, Emily, and my daughter, Allie. Of course, my grandson, Rylan, and my granddaughter, Leota. So thank you so much for being such amazing fans. John Hanks used to tell me often when he would come down, we'd walk the park and he'd point out all of these things, and we'd walk for hours. And he came down until he was in his late 80s, early 90s. And after we walked the park for a few hours, he'd say, "Let's go on Space Mountain." Okay. So we go and we ride around once, and I'd be worried because, you know, that's a rough ride for someone who's 90. And we get to the end, and he'd go, "I want to go again." So I'd look at the ride operator and go, she'd go, "You sure?" Yeah, he's good, he's good. So anyways, thank you so much. Oh, and what he used to say always was, remember, the guests own this park. We just take care of it for them.
Wow, I like that.
That's so nice.
We've all said that. I want to go again and again and again. Now, when I first met these legends 20 years ago, the windows in the studio where I was interviewing them were all foggy from the screaming fans on the other side. And they still screamed. That's the moment I knew these guys were going to be around for a long time. A lot has changed since then, but one thing has remained the same.
Yes.
Their music has become the soundtrack to a generation. Their story has grown up alongside their fans, and through it all, they have remained exactly what they were from the very beginning. Three brothers who
Don't say it. It's a ring. Oh, okay. Welcome to the Jonas family household. This is our life. The multi-platinum selling Jonas Brothers, they have rocked our world for 2 decades. You're a rock star, dude. Use it. In 1 week, they had 3 albums in the top 10.
It's the type of music that has become the soundtrack of friendships, heartbreaks, and everything in between.
One of the most popular music acts in the business.
Just yesterday, we were all just kids running around the Disney lot. And now look at us. We all I remember watching the 3 of you and just being in awe of your connection. The way you communicate with each other without even saying a word, you know, that telepathic thing that you guys got going on. Whew. You know, since the early days in your basement in New Jersey to this very moment, there is a genuine love and friendship between you guys that has never changed. Now, I am extremely humbled and inspired by it because you guys make working together so easy and, most importantly, so much fun. I mean, it's a huge part of the reason why fans around the globe know every single lyric to every single song, including my son, who runs around screaming, "I can't lose!" Does that boy need, so thank you for that. Your bond, the bond of your brotherhood, is something that makes us all feel like we are a part of your extended family. Now, I know how much you mean to your fans and how much they Tonight there are thousands of them here, but there are millions more who wish that they could be. So, congratulations, friends. I'm so happy to welcome you as Disney legends.
Don't put it on.
The Year 3000 music video on the channel. And some. When our connection to Disney began, before any of that, true story, I watched The Beauty and the Beast so many times, my first words were Gaston. One of my first jobs on the stage was playing Chip the Teacup in Beauty and the Beast.
And I have seen them both.
Too funny.
When we think about what it means to be Disney legends, we think about hard work, determination, timing, a little luck.
Aww.
One more thing. Absolute loyalty to the mouse! But mostly we just think about family. To our parents, thank you for believing in our dreams, moving across the country to help us chase them. We see all that you sacrificed to make this possible, and now that we are all parents, we see it in a whole new light. You are the reason we're here today. We love you.
Yeah.
You took them off? Okay. To our management, our band, our crew, our collaborators, and our friends, thank you for being there and believing in us. We didn't believe in ourselves. We couldn't have done without you guys.
And to our wives and our kids, thank you for loving the versions of us who exist off stage. The husbands, the dads, it's the most important part we will ever play. Thank you.
And to Bob Iger, who we've always considered family, which is how we hope he sees us when he does his estate planning as well.
Oh, that's so funny.
Forgot there was more. Bob took a chance on us when we first came to Disney 20 years ago, and he welcomed us back. Years later, we got the band back together.
And last but certainly not least, to our incredible fans, thank you for letting us be a part of your childhood and growing up alongside you all these years. You gave three brothers from New Jersey a life beyond anything we could imagine. We are so grateful.
Jersey!
Disney taught us that music can bring people together, stories can make people feel seen, and a little bit of magic can turn something impossible into something real.
We are so unbelievably proud to join this extraordinary class of legends. You're all amazing and incredible, and we are truly honored.
Yeah.
And to our great, great, great grandchildren, we're doing just fine.
Susan Egan, star of Broadway. Masterful storyteller, the ultimate professional, incredibly talented in all directions.
The godparent of our new ship, Susan Egan.
She is incredible.
Susan was our very first Belle on Broadway, and she was amazing.
She walked in to sing, and we were sold. The audiences fell in love with her. We were creating a piece piece of Broadway history for Disney. It was a magical experience.
My friends call me Meg.
Meg was a little different than any other Disney heroine.
I'm a damsel. I'm in distress.
It was hard to picture Belle as Meg.
I tie my own sandals and everything.
She nailed it. She captured every aspect of Meg.
And Susan's Disney story is still unfolding. She's created productions for Disney concerts, Disney parks, Disney Cruise Line.
She's performed more than 350 concerts in over 20 countries.
As a producer and director, Susan's investing in the legacy and the next generation of performers, and uplifting all of us that surround her.
She has such a way of connecting with people, bringing theatre to many guests for the very first time.
Susan's legacy is not just what she's done, it's what she continues to build for other artists around the world.
And now with a very special performance from Disney on Broadway, please welcome 4 women who followed in Susan's footsteps and played the iconic role of Belle in Disney's Beauty and the Beast the musical. Ashley Brown, Ann Sanders, Anna Lisa Vanderpool, and currently starring as Belle. Kira Bell Johnson.
Susan paid us a surprise visit when Beauty and the Beast was on tour in Nashville last year. When it came to meeting the woman who laid so much of the groundwork for how Belle came to exist live on stage, I was really intimidated, but she could not have been a more gracious, grounded, and disarming person. On top of the comedy and heart and beautiful vocals, there's this wonderful person who loves to create and collaborate with other people. It's giving me a wonderful example to follow. Someone who's so connected with themselves and yet able to be fully present in every room. You have already inspired a couple generations of young women, and there is no end in sight. Tonight, we have some of those young women here with us. They are huge fans and they are so excited to honor you. Please welcome performing I Won't Say I'm in Love from Hercules. Put your hands together for Cat's Eye.
Susan, you are such an inspiration.
Thank you so much for bringing Belle to Broadway.
And for bringing Megara into our lives. We are honored to welcome you as a Disney legend.
If Beauty and the Beast had simply been my Broadway debut, that would have been dream come true enough. But it was also a welcome into this family that has always allowed me the space to evolve and grow. I mean, right off the bat, I got to jump from stage Belle to screaming Meg, from wide-eyed wonder to side-eyed sarcasm, which is economy tracks. I spent 25 years working for nearly every division of this company as an actress and performer. In the last 7 years as an executive producer in partnership with Disney Concerts, Disney Cruise Line, Disney Vacation Club, and more. Which really makes this award humbling because I am on daily video calls with the finest creatives, executives, technicians, and artists in the industry, all of whom work tirelessly day in and day out to create that hard-won Disney magic. And they do it without the spotlight that is being gifted to me today. And so I share this with each and every one of them. You have my heart and my gratitude. You know who you are. And of course, I mean, we get to do all of this because of the most incredible fandom in the universe. And so I love seeing so many of your beautiful faces here today at the Honda Center.
Yeah!
I'm honored to get to play just a small role in Walt's legacy. I thank my brilliant parents and friends for their support all through the years. I am eternally grateful to my producing partner and pal, Adam J. Levy, who stirs the chaos with me. I am grateful to God, whose mysterious hands are in all. And of course, to my husband, Robert, and my daughters, Nina and Isla, whose love is the greatest gift I will ever know. You are the legends in my life. Thank you.
Go to the ground. Go to the DM.
Oh, gotcha.
Now, long before I was a member of the family, I was a huge fan of Disney stories. And I'm so glad I get to share those stories like Beauty and the Beast and Hercules with my little niece, Flora. We love binging Disney movies together. Hi, Flora. Thanks for watching. The legacy of great storytelling is present in everything that Disney does. And nowhere is that more apparent than at ESPN, thanks to our next Disney legend. Here to honor him is a Hall of Famer who has won 3 Super Bowls and the hearts of millions of football fans, especially those from San Francisco. Please put your hands together for NFL icon Steve Young.
Oh, the
when it comes to sports commentating, this next legend redefined a whole era. He brought a unique brand of humor and joy to the profession that had never been seen before. And once the world was introduced to his creative wordplay, the game was changed forever.
On October 2nd, 1979, they put me in water and they said, swim.
That these dolphins have a real porpoise in mind for Sunday.
If there is a Mount Rushmore for ESPN, he is on Mount Rushmore.
Welcome to NFL Fans.
time.
It was always fun if you had a good game to see what Boomer was going to say.
Hey, cut! Go! Oh, no, wait! Chris Berman, saying your name, and if you were lucky enough to give you one of those nicknames, Ricky Running Waters! D23 means business.
And sometimes it wasn't really verbiage. It was just sounds. Everybody knew exactly what he meant.
He became the most famous sportscaster in the country. There are a few instances where you know you witness history in the ballpark, but this is one of them.
And you've let us in your home, and you wanted to hear what we had to say? That's actually mind-blowing to this day.
Yeah, Chris!
After 15 years of playing pro football and being interviewed by Boomer, it was my turn to get behind the mic. Making the transition from player to sitting at the desk at ESPN can be pretty intimidating. I mean, I'd taken hits from 6'5", 300-pound linemen, but staring down the barrel of that camera somehow felt more menacing. It took everything I said so seriously, and I felt a tremendous pressure to live up to the standard that had been set before me. Boomer, in his infinite wisdom, saw me overthinking it, trying to be perfect. He pulled me to the side and said, "Steve, don't worry about it. Whatever you said, it's on its way to Pluto." And that's when it clicked. It's the authenticity that really counts. He had already provided the playbook with the stories, the genuine love for sports, and those unforgettable nicknames and catchphrases. I'm forever grateful for your advice, and most of all, Boomer, your signature Boomerisms. My all-time favorite being, "He could go home, no
way."
It's been an honor of a lifetime to share the desk with you for 22 years at ESPN. I'm so proud to welcome you. As a Disney legend, you've come all the way. Come up here, Boomer.
Yeah!
That's a Hall of Fame quarterback. My God. Thank you, Steve. I thought this was a Ducks home game. I had no idea where it was. This is amazing. Hey, go ahead. Make all the sounds that Steve didn't make. Just do it. I guess the first legend long ago was Fred McMurray. All right? I know that's predating a few of you. I look down the list. By the way, I look at our class of 2026. Whoa. But I look at, like I said, Fred McMurray, Julianne, Elton John, Barbara Walters, Angela Lansbury, Dick Van Dyke, Harrison Ford, Billy Crystal. I'm in the wrong room. I'm sorry. I gotta go. It wouldn't be me if I didn't thank the man that gave us the award first, Bob I of the Ivor. I had to do it. By the time it came for him to present it, he's one of us. What happened to you? And your successor, Josh, I'm going to try it. We've had some great todays, but here's the even better tomorrows, all right? I didn't even have beer, I had it anyway. Look, ESPN started in 1979. I was 24 years old, like many of the folks here that started so young in what they were doing. By the way, we didn't have prompters, so I'm going old school. I'm sorry. I'm not going to sing like Lynn, but I'm going to do it anyway. I mean, cable TV would make it. Maybe, I don't know, 79, 80, 81. We were Lewis and Clark. We knew there was a Pacific. We just didn't know where the hell it was, and we just tried to go that way, and occasionally that way, and occasionally that way. And all right, Steve, we did go all the way. Who knew? But 47 years later, ESPN is what it is. I'm still with them. That beat a lot of odds. It's an amazing story. I stand on the thousands of people there or long gone from us who share in this moniker of legend. I mean, believe me, we had some people whose names you will never know, and I cannot ever thank them enough. They're here with me now. I accept this on behalf of all of them. I remember in 1997, Michael Eisner, right after Disney purchased ABC Cap Cities, he made sure that he came to Bristol, Connecticut. That's where we're located, bucolic Bristol. And he wanted to speak of all of us. And he said, you guys need to understand the reason, one of the biggest reasons we purchased ABC Cap Cities was ESPN. We were 2/3 sold on it. But very quickly thereafter, we realized, Disney, who tells stories? Who tells it to people of all shapes and sizes better than Disney? Nobody. And so, what Disney was able to show us, sometimes maybe actually showing us, or sometimes just kind of giving us a little clue. Well, that's what we're in the business for. We're sports. We're telling stories. They're not necessarily scripts. It's a blank canvas every day when we go to work. But we're telling stories. So it took us very little time to realize what he had said was a perfect marriage. The beauty is of sports, and I've found, as I wrap up, we're supposed to go 2 minutes, my producers are laughing because they know I can't go beyond the 4. And I'm already at 5.5, sorry. But I saved 2 timeouts, if that's okay. The thing I've learned more than anything else about being in the sports arena is just what I try to say, is that no matter male or female, old or young, rich or poor, I don't care what the color of your skin is, we can have the same discussion today on last night's game. I can't believe they didn't go for it on 4th down, all right? It's just sports is a melting pot, and it's real, and it's the best thing that this job has given. I would like to thank my late wife, Kathy, for allowing me to pursue my dreams. And my kids, 40 and 39, Meredith and Doug, for allowing me the same thing, and Doug's wife Claire, and my little grandson Kit, thanks for letting me stay young. I appreciate it. Aww. All right, 2 quotes. One, if you know me, you know I'm going rock and roll. All right? Eddie Money. And I'm not going to sing. We have the Jonas Brothers to do that. I want to go back and do it all over. I can't go back. I know. That's quote 1. This one might ring a little louder and resonate a little louder with everybody. It was said by a fellow named, you might have heard of him, Walt Disney. Still getting cheers. You see that? That's a legend right there.
That's true.
Growing old is mandatory. But not growing up is optional.
That was beautiful.
Beautiful.
That was so beautiful said.
Well spoken.
Oh my gosh. Epic.
You will always remember this as a day that you almost caught.
Still a Declaration of Independence. Welcome to the
Yeah. Gotta love that.
Because you made a phone call!
Don't let anyone take me out of the water, no matter what.
God help you if you're wrong. If I'm wrong, you were at war. God help us all. A date which will live in infamy.
You know I'm gonna die, right? I'm the guy who used to do what's saving the world.
You have started believing in ghost stories. You're in one.
Now that's an edit. Sound.
Welcome, Orlando, Florida.
After we finished Pirates, Jerry sent me a very expensive bottle of champagne with a note that said, "To toast when it passes the $1 billion mark." I framed the note, it's still hanging in my home. The champagne, of course, well, that didn't make the night. But as we know, the film made multiple billions. And I've always loved that story because it says so much about Jerry. He believed, he knew, long before the rest of us did. That's because, in addition to being passionate and brilliant, Jerry, you simply do not miss.
Yeah!
You have this remarkable gift for building worlds that forever live in our hearts. You've expanded our imaginations by transporting us into stories that become part of culture. And your eye for talent, unmatched, if I do say so myself. You assemble these casts that blend together with such chemistry that allows audiences to get lost in your characters and in your worlds. Jerry, you took a chance on me at a moment in my life when everything was moving very fast. Pirates changed my life, and you were a huge part of that. But what means even more to me is that over 20 years later, you're still in my life. I know I can always count on you for advice when needed, encouragement if I'm doubting myself, and always with that wonderfully calm, Jerry way of making it seem like everything's just gonna work out. You've created some of the biggest movies in history, but behind all of the success is an incredibly loyal, generous man and husband who remembers the people he came up with and shows up for them when it matters most. I'm very fortunate to be one of your actors. I'm even more fortunate to call you a friend. You're a one-off, Jerry, you really are. You deserve every accolade and all of our respect. Congratulations and welcome to the wonderful world of Disney legends.
Thank you, Orlando. What a great actor and a great friend. I'm so fortunate he came here tonight to introduce me. But I'm thrilled to be here in front of you because you are the fans that go see our films. What a great show they're putting on tonight, the Disney Company. They're amazing.
Yeah!
And I'm really humbled to be a part of this year's class. When I think about all the past classes, it's just amazing that I'm standing here in front of you. But I'm only here because of the great writers, the great directors, the great actors, the crews, the people in my company, Chad Owen, Melissa Reed, and John Campbell, who make this all possible. but there are two legends in my life. That's my wife, Linda, and my daughter, Alex. Because they encourage me and help me get through the tough days to entertain you. You're why we make these movies. You're here tonight because of what we put on the screens, and you support what we do. And nobody does it better than the Disney company, the way they promote their films, market their films, distribute their films. They become worldwide phenomenons, and they make the world a better place, which it really needs. Thank you, the Disney company, for this great accolade.
Yeah! So many great films.
Please put your hands together for the Chief Creative Officer of Walt Disney Animation Studios, Jared Bush.
You guys, legend ceremony, come on! Okay, so all of us who are Disney fans know that famous Walt quote, "Let us never lose sight of the fact that it was all started by a mouse." But we also know that it was in fact also started by the people who created that mouse, Walt Disney and his fellow artists and storytellers. All of them pioneers in a new art form called animation. And in the century since, thousands of artists have entered the doors of Disney animation to pick up that pencil or breathe life into that pixel in order to tell a timeless story. And tonight, it is my most sincere privilege to honor one of the greatest artists to ever pick up a pencil, Eric Goldberg.
Yeah.
Okay. Since he was a little boy watching cartoons and Walt Disney on television, he knew he wanted to be an artist. As a young man, Eric was a successful animator, leading his own company when Disney approached him to consider animating a character for a project in development. That project was Aladdin. And that character was the genie.
Yeah.
The combination of Eric's joyful, playful, and fearless animation with the talents of Robin Williams created one of the most iconic animated characters of all time. Not a bad way to start your Disney career. From there, Eric animated Phil in Hercules, Louis the Alligator in The Princess and the Frog. He directed Pocahontas, as well as the Carnival of Animals and Rhapsody in Blue sequences in Fantasia 2000. He created pencil on paper Minnie Maui from Moana. That's right. And as head of hand-drawn animation, he has celebrated some of our studio's greatest characters in the incredible 100th anniversary short, Once Upon a Studio. And there's more than an Oscar-nominated Get a Horse. Through his work, he keeps the legacy of Disney's history alive and has created a body of work that is a legacy unto itself. Starting with his very first Disney character, the Genie, his work was legendary. Today, he becomes a Disney legend.
Eric Goldberg is a legendary animator.
He still draws on paper with a pencil. You see all that beautiful line work, and it comes to life right in front of you.
Seeing Eric freaking Goldberg flip a scene. Magic.
Eric is an animation rock star.
He is as iconic as his animation is. He is sort of a classic Disney character himself.
Disney is in his DNA.
I have walked in on Eric while he's giggling over something that he's drawing. He's enjoying what he does, and you can see it in the work.
Louis the Alligator, Phil, the Genie.
All that humor, all that charm.
And it was so different, so fresh. And we were going, oh my God. They did it with the Genie. genie, and he continues to do it today, mentoring the next generation.
His love of the history of animation, of the craft.
He has touched so many of our films.
He has such a great sense of entertainment.
That's why Eric is more than just an animator. He's a filmmaker.
Master of their craft.
He's always been a legend, but of course now it's official.
I'm so sorry. Can I trouble you? My phone fell underneath your seat.
Get on your feet. Let's celebrate together one of the greatest animators of all time, Disney legend Eric Goldberg.
He's like right in between. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys.
Well, being a traditional hand-drawn animator, I work from paper. This is indeed an honor, and probably the most important one I will receive in my lifetime. Not that I'm going anywhere. I have a zillion people I would like to thank, but for time I've cut it down to 1 million. Thank you to the Disney Legends Committee who saw fit to include me this year. Thanks too to Ron Clements and John Nusker who brought me to Disney in the first place and trusted me so much in the projects we worked on together. I mean, Disney's jaws still drop when I tell them that the genie was my first Disney gig. Talk about landing on your feet. Thanks to my wonderful family, my wonderful daughters, Jenny and Rachel, and my amazing wife, Susan, all of whom are fantastic, unique artists in their own right, and for their undying support for my nutball love affair with animation lo these many years. Thanks to Dorothy McKim, our great producer and creative legacy, who always has my back, and I'm not sure I wish that on anybody. Her experience and wisdom never fail to lift me up and encourage me. And thanks to Walt for perfecting a medium that gave a guy like me such inspiration and the opportunity to help carry on his enduring legacy. When you believe an elephant can fly, a puppet can be a real boy, and a mouse can take the world by storm, the sky's the limit. People have asked me recently what it feels like to become a wrong studio. Anyway. People have asked me recently what it feels like to become a Disney legend. It is very humbling to be part of a rarefied group that includes so many people I have admired for so long. Mary Blair, Frank Thomas, Ollie Johnston, Mark and Alice Davis, Ward Kimball, Freddie Moore, Ken O'Connor, Joe Grant, Bernie Matheson, Robin Williams.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty amazing company for me to keep. Thank you, one and all.
That was epic.
Oh, sorry.
This is so fun tonight. At age 17, our next legend made her big screen debut with a performance that launched her career and solidified her status as an icon. 35 years later, she's one of the most in-demand actresses in Hollywood. With every role she takes, she is a force on screen, a masterful storyteller, and the true definition of a legend. This and this.
Yeah.
Me? A princess? Shut
up.
Beg your pardon? Annie is divine. Can you please spell Gabbana? Guess not.
I met with Annie Hathaway, and when you're working with actors of this caliber, they just consistently surprise you in the best possible way.
She can dance, she can sing, she's romantic. Whoa, hi, what are you doing?
It's been wonderful watching you grow up, and you have just turned into this fabulous actress.
She combines Judy Garland and Harpo Marx. And she has the ability to fall down. Annie's a movie star.
And the Oscar goes to Anne Hathaway.
Annie's such a warm, fresh, open person. Really?
David Frankel.
So it turns out there's no such thing as overexposure. I met Annie Hathaway for the first time at Nate and Al's in Beverly Hills. She was 21 and already a movie star. Charming, luminous, and wise. Perfect to play Annie Sachs in The Devil Wears Prada. But the studio had other ideas. Thank God for Meryl Streep, since we're talking about legends here today. She saw Annie's performance in Brokeback Mountain and said, yeah, this girl. Game recognizes game. When you look back at her performance in Prada, it all looks so effortless. But no actor ever worked harder. One day, I found her crouched in a corner wearing headphones, tears in her eyes. "What are you listening to?" I asked. "Madame Butterfly," she said. Madame Butterfly, the tragic opera? You do realize this is a comedy. But she was right. By leaning into the pain, she added real emotional depth. When you feel Andy's pain, it's easier to root for her, to love her, to laugh with her. In the 20 years since that first Prada, Annie's grown into a creative powerhouse, a leader on set with razor-sharp instincts and strong convictions. Sigh. She's also become a global icon, won an Oscar, become a wife to Adam and a mother to Johnny and Jack, and a player to be named later. The expectations for a Prada sequel were mighty daunting, so of course we said yes. The opportunity to work together again with family was just too compelling. And once again, Annie made us laugh, gave us permission to cry, and reminded us of the hero that lives inside everyone. And she's doing it 5 times this year for anyone who's counting at home. Annie, you're one of the special ones, and right now, one of our mutual heroes who loves a quick cameo has a special message just for you.
Hello everyone, it's a thrill to introduce Anne Hathaway for this award. She's known for so many impressive performances. It's hard to single out just one, but I suppose that I should call out this year's blockbuster sequel, in which she ingeniously outmaneuvers a hostile tech takeover in order to ensure the future of a certain fashion magazine. Thank you so much for that, Anne. Over the years, I've gotten to know Anne as an ideal front row companion, as well as a perfect theatre date. But I recently had a chance to do a small comedy routine with her at the Oscars, which I confess was a little like stepping onto the dance floor with Fred Astaire. Fortunately, Anne made it incredibly easy for me, which is something she seems to do for everyone at every turn. There is so much to admire about Anne. Her work ethic, her talent, her versatility, but most of all, it's her kindness that is so impressive. She just filmed a video at the Vogue offices and instantly became fast friends with every single person she came into contact with, from fashion editors to video interns to the barista at the company cafe. And yes, Anne Hathaway can sing sensationally, she can dance divinely, and is an amazing, amazing actress. But she is also a devoted mother, a loving wife, and the very best of friends. No one deserves the Disney Legend Award more than you, Anne. Congratulations, all my congratulations, and all my love.
Anna Wintour, everyone. The devil also wears sunglasses. It's a tough act to follow, so I'll wrap this up by saying, Annie, I'm in awe of your grace, your courage, and how in over 25 years in this business, you still believe in the magic. Thank you for sharing your light with the world. We love you. We're so proud to welcome you as a Disney legend.
Thank you. You remain one of the smartest, kindest, most extraordinary friends. Thank you. humbled and overwhelmed in this room. Thank you so much. But David, you were one of the most extraordinary friends I have ever made through this job. I love so much. And I couldn't be more honored to have you here. And thanks for bringing Anna. Oh my gosh, you guys. Thank you. Whoever just went, yes! You get it. Right on cue, Johnny. My children are here today.
Woo!
One of them, if you can't tell, is on stage with me right now. And one of my kids asked me yesterday when we were having a magical day in the park, led by our brilliant cast member, Maddie. Thank you, Maddie. They said, Mom, how do you become a Disney legend? And I said, you get lucky. I am here today because I am one of the most insanely lucky people in the world. How lucky am I that I was born into a family where acting, storytelling, and imagination were valued and celebrated, and my parents are here. So I just want to say, Mom and Dad, thank you so much for everything. How lucky am I that my first studio picture ever starred perhaps the greatest Disney legend of all time, the incomparable Julie Andrews.
Yeah!
When I was just 17, and from the time I met her at the first read-through of the Princess Diaries, she showed me that kindness, patience, friendliness, graciousness, good humor, and hard work were an unbeatable combination. And that little princess film that we made together became my first Disney classic, and her 27th. I'm so lucky that Gary Marshall chose me to be Mia Thermopolis. I'm so lucky Deborah Martin Chase and Whitney Houston decided to produce the movie that changed my life. And I am so lucky that I still have the same manager, Susan Bynell, who booked me the audition for what was then called The Princess of Tribeca. I mean, the luck, it just goes on and on. I am so lucky that my first film led to so many opportunities when I was still so young, getting a job that a million girls would kill for in The Devil Wears Prada. I got to be with Stanley Tucci, I got to be with Emily Blunt, I got to be with, what's her name? Meryl. I got to be part of the cast that created music together that the world is still singing along to, directed impeccably, of course, by David Frankel. I have gotten to spend my life so far doing what I love, having so many adventures along the way, knowing joy and valuing the extraordinary good fortune that allows me to share my life with my greatest blessing, a family I couldn't love more. Adam, who makes my foot pop. Johnny, Jack, and whatever we're gonna call you. You have made my life better, funnier, more exciting, and more magical than any film. And as cool as all this is, just us being us is where I'm happiest. There are so many more people to thank, especially Josh D'Amaro, Alan Bergman, David Greenbaum, Dana Walden, Bob Iger, who oversaw a lot of my time. In fact, just so many people at Disney. In fact, like legit, every single person, from parks and hotel employees worldwide, to the studio employees in Burbank, to the dancers on cruise ships, to the chefs who made my kids the Mickey waffles that they can't get enough of. Today, I hope you all know that the reason being a Disney legend means something is because you bring the magic to the real world every single day. So thank you so much. Lastly, but not least, the most important and best part of being a Disney legend and the true source of the luck that brought me here. Thank you to you. every single one of you. Oh, just be patient. You're going to find out in like 5 minutes. Every single one of you who has graced me with your time and has bought a ticket to a film or a project of mine has kept my lucky streak going for 3 decades. I wouldn't be here on this stage in this beautiful, rare moment without you. I'm so grateful to you. Thank you so much. As far as I am concerned, this distinction of Disney legend status is shared by us all, and I couldn't feel luckier for that. So thank you so much, and let's keep making magic together.
She is. Well, she is the Queen of Ithaca. The Princess of Genovia. She's amazing, guys. Amazing. Oh, is it Rock next? Emily Blunt?
Please put your hands together for Emily Blunt.
I could make the teleprompter, but oh, okay. Hi, everyone. I'm so proud to be able to wax on about this awesome demigod that we're celebrating today. You know, when I first met Dwayne Johnson, I had assumed wrongly that he would have the energy of a man who was a sort of walking suplex. But the bravado of The Rock was actually nowhere to be seen. The Rock, in fact, is a performance. It's the performance of a lifetime. What I was met with was someone who was so disarmingly wise and gentle, curious, totally unpretentious. And not to say this one's an angel, all right, because he's not. He's a non-conforming, rule-breaking, mold-breaking rebel. He's funny as hell. He's filthy. And he's played some merciless pranks on me, and forget trying to keep up with him on the tequila. Don't do it. You will be absolutely legless, and it won't have put a dent in him. But the hangovers aside, I admire him. I admire him so much. You know, this is someone who came from great struggle, who had a hell of a lot to overcome. But I think someone who always felt that compass in his chest, and he listened to it. Well, he was right to follow that compass, and not to listen to the noise of those who told him he wouldn't make it in Hollywood. Those people were morons. Because he has, because he has in no uncertain terms redefined what it is to be the modern movie star. Yes! He has captivated the world with his ludicrous charisma and talent, which are as powerful as his kindness. I've been on the receiving end of his range in our 2 films together, from Jungle Cruise to his heart-stopping performance in The Smashing Machine. Yes. But don't get me started on his swaggering, fabulous demigod. Maui just rules. You know, in Polynesian culture, mana is a sacred spiritual force, a power and a vital energy that guides us, and it represents authority prestige, connection. This sounds a lot like the person I know. To me, this sounds like the stuff of a legend. So take a look.
Biggest movie stars in the world. Our favorite guy, Dwayne Johnson.
Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for. Let me do it.
Dwayne has such incredible charm.
Can I get a cheeky?
He's such a humble guy, even though he has no need to be modest about anything.
You guys have fun?
If I had to pick one guy to save the world, I'll pick Mr. Johnson.
You're one of the most well-loved people in the world. Under the swagger, it was his tender side tone. Dwayne was just a marvel at capturing that. You're welcome.
If we think of someone who's taken what life threw them and made it into the sweetest lemonade, that would be Dwayne Johnson.
He has become my most enormous buddy. The love and the laughter.
I think Disney is lucky to have Dwayne.
I couldn't think of anyone who loves life more than Dwayne Johnson.
Thank you.
I want to say congratulations, Toots. I think you're a wonder, and I love you. And to bring this Disney legend up here, am I drunk? To bring this Disney legend up here, could everyone on 3 give this guy the biggest chee-hoo he's ever heard in his life? 3, 2, 1.
Thank you for that beautiful chee-hoo. That was incredible. Thank you so much. You know, you're welcome. Growing up a trailer park kid to being introduced on stage here today by one of my closest friends, Emily Blunt, as a Disney legend, and sharing it with all of you. This is a pretty damn cool day, so thank you so much. You know, all week long, Disney has been just hitting up my publicist. We need his speech. We need his speech, and she kept telling them, well, he doesn't actually write it down. And that's why there's nothing on the teleprompter, nor is there anything in my pockets that I wrote anything down. So I just figured, just for a moment, what I do like to do in moments like this is be as present as I possibly can and just share some thoughts with you from my heart. Can I do that? Thank you, man. I want to thank all of you for being here, and I want to congratulate all the Disney legends. What an honor this is to be a Disney, over 300, I think, Disney legends. So what a day, what a moment. So thank you. I want to thank my friend and my mentor over the years, Bob Iger. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. And Alan Bergman, David Greenbaum, Dana Walden, Assad, of course, and all of Disney. You know, and I also want to take a moment to thank my team who's here. I also want to take a moment to thank my family who's here. Danny, Dave, Tati, Simone, my oldest daughter Simone, it's her birthday weekend.
Oh yeah, happy birthday!
And right now she's like, oh shit, don't embarrass me. But I won't. But I do want to say that, and you'll see where I tie all this in as I share my thoughts with you, is there's a few things I think that connect all of us Disney legends, but all of us here at Disney, is this idea that we all do what we can to create moments and experiences of joy for people and families around the world. And that's important. And that means something. And when I first went to Disney the very first time, we lived in Tampa, Florida. I was 5 or 6 years old. Yeah, go Tampa. Look at Tampa in the house. Okay. That's my mom. Thank you. That's enough. I was 5 or 6 and I went to Disney in Orlando, and I never forgot that experience. And it was wonderment and joy. And then, of course, I went back years later when I was in my 20s, and also when we had Simone, we took her to Disney when she was 5. And I'll never forget, we had the Disney, for those of you who've been to Disney, which is all of you, you know, you have the breakfast with the princesses. Remember that? And we were there, and I was a new dad. She was 5, and I was trying to figure my stuff out at that time, how I was going to be a father, how I was going to be a husband, a man, etc. You know, as us dudes, when we're in our 30s, we're trying to figure our shit out, you know. And we're still figuring it out. But I remember one of the princesses said, "Now close your eyes and make a wish." And I'll never forget it. She closed her eyes and she made a wish. I might get emotional, but she made a wish. And I just remember that moment, looking at my daughter's face, like I'd never seen that before. Like she was just so into making a wish. And I was telling Danny, I said, God, I wonder what was going through her little mind at that time. And it's just experiences like that we create that I know she'll never forget, that I'll never forget. But that's the beauty of Disney. And that's the beauty also of being a Disney legend and how lucky we are, like Anne Hathaway said. And by the way, Annie was just talking about how lucky she is. We are all lucky to get to do what we do. But man, for everybody listening, especially our young folks out there, you get lucky when you work hard. And Annie works hard, by the way. And so I never forgot that, and I remember that, and I was like, that's what life is all about. Creating experiences for people. And since it's her birthday weekend, you guys want to have some fun?
Yeah!
Well, her name is Simone. Happy
birthday to you.
Cha-cha-cha.
Happy birthday to you.
Cha-cha-cha. Happy birthday, dear Simone. Happy birthday to you.
I love you. Happy birthday. Okay. Thank you for that. Because what you just did, you did the thing that was created in her years ago, 20 years ago when she was 5. You just gave an experience she will never forget. Yes. And I love you. My little daughters who are at home, 2 of her sisters, Jazzy and Tia, they're back in Boston. They're watching right now. I know they will. Yes. And they asked me, hey, you know, Daddy, what does it mean to be a Disney legend? Like Annie's kids asked, what does it mean to be a Disney legend? I said, well, it means we're going to get free tickets for the rest of the life. Thank you, Bob. I said, but you know what it means? I said, it means the thing that we talk about all the time. And what we talk about, if you ask Jazzy and Tia, her sisters, Simone's sisters, hey, what's the best part of fame? They'll say, making people feel good. Yes. And that's the thing you realize, like that, the world will spin and it'll hit us, it'll punch us, it'll kick us, it'll hug us. But what we do in this room, outside of this room, whether you're a Disney legend or not, I'm a big advocate for, despite the noise in the world and despite how algorithms kind of emphasize sometimes noise and negativity and things like that, we can always control how we respond and how Disney responds, Disney legends, whether you're a Disney legend or not, we respond with making people feel good and treating them with kindness.
Yeah.
That's important.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna wrap this up, but may I hold that?
I love it.
All right. I'm gonna hold it. I love you too. Thank you for saying that. All right. Thank you. That's enough, Grandma. Listen, this is heavy. Thank you. I do want to say this, that, you know, when it comes to our responsibility, I think of what it means to be a Disney legend, which is amazing, but also I think what our responsibility is to be a human being, which is do our best. It's not easy, but do our best to make people feel good and treat them with kindness. Because you never know what they're going through. And by the way, everybody's going through something. So with that in mind, trends will come and go, and algorithms will do what they do. But being kind and being good to people, and I heard this quote when I was 15, and I'll never forget it, is it's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. I mean that from my heart.
Yeah. Well said.
And with that,
so good.
I love you. Thank you. And I love you. Happy birthday to my brother.
Yeah. Win.
And we love you. Congratulations. That's heavy for you. Wow, we're talking tomorrow. I'll talk to you tomorrow on the radio. You got it. I've got to eat more protein. And now to introduce our final legend of the night, please welcome back to the stage, Josh Tomorrow.
Now, I would be remiss if I didn't say a few words about our final Disney legend. Because I'm pretty sure if it weren't for him, I wouldn't be standing here right now. When people talk about Bob Iger, they often start with his extraordinary accomplishments, and they do this for very good reason. He is one of the most consequential business leaders of our time. A visionary who's willing to take these big, bold risks to empower creative talent and to imagine possibilities that other people just couldn't see. His impact on Disney and the entertainment industry as a whole, it is absolutely impossible to overstate. Bob's always known that none of us own this brand. We're just its stewards. And he never built for the moment, he built for what lasts. And that is what legends do. But what I've always admired most about Bob, it's not necessarily what he's accomplished, it is who he is. He leads with integrity, leads with optimism. He treats everyone with respect, and he cares deeply about people, about Disney, and about the stories that we share with the whole world. I've been fortunate to get to work alongside him, and his friendship has meant more than I can say. And so tonight, I couldn't be prouder to celebrate Bob, and just as importantly, the remarkable example he set for all of us along the way. Please take a look.
Good evening, I'm Bob Iger.
Let's talk about Bob Iger. 50 years at the Walt Disney Company, leading with vision, integrity, purpose. His enduring legacy isn't just what Disney became, it's the people who he inspired and the stories that will live on for generations.
A core tenet of ours is to create change and not just to sit back and watch it happen.
Thank you, Bob, for all your leadership, foresight, and optimism.
He has vision, he has heart, and he's never lost track of who he is.
Every opportunity I've had to work with you, you have shown remarkable integrity.
He's been a mentor and friend.
And a hell of a
a nice man.
Yes. I've known Bob Iger for 35 years, and he has not aged a day.
Great leader, but Bob's got some humility.
He lifts you up. He makes you be the best that you possibly can be. And that, to me, is a mark of a true leader.
You've inspired me to be a better filmmaker, an overall better person.
You gotta face it, you gotta embrace it, you can't erase it, Bob. You're a legend.
Bob is one of those people who is both in the position of great power, but also deeply good. And it's a pretty rare thing.
He has made a major contribution to the Disney legacy.
I have so much respect for who you are as a businessman, as a father, as a human being. Congratulations.
Looking back, it just happened so fast. If I were to learn one lesson, the lesson would be enjoy what you do, because you won't do it well unless you do.
Where do you go from here?
To Disneyland.
Well, that's awesome. Let's go, Bob.
Now, everyone, please join me in welcoming Al Michaels, Diane Sawyer, Ellen Pompeo, Robert Downey Jr., and Harrison Ford.
Well, I have known Bob Iger for 50 years, half a century. What's new in your world? Bob was a program manager at ABC Sports. We traveled the world together. Paris, St. Moritz, Monaco, Cleveland, Kansas City. I knew that would get some response. We saw it all. And Bob is unique because those of us on the creative end rarely look lovingly at those on the business end. Because we were making art, or some form of it, and they were making money and profits. But at ABC Sports, we all loved Bob, and that included Jim McKay, Frank Gifford, Keith Jackson, and included the always cantankerous Howard Cosell. Even Howard loved Bob, and that's saying something. Well, he may have been a business guy, but Bob had star power, and on he went to become the perfect choice to protect the Disney brand and shepherd 2 decades worth of incredible Disney magic and growth. Congratulations, man. Slam dunk.
So I've always loved the Oscar Wilde idea. Some people are just born dreamers, and you know it, because they're the ones who can see light before the dawn. And that's Bob Iger. When I met him 30 years ago, and I don't know what it is exactly, creative nerve, just restless curiosity, but all of us who have worked in journalism at ABC News know that no matter how early we're up on the East Coast, he's already up on the West Coast. And he's scanning the horizons and probably knows more about your story than you do at this point. And then sometimes he'd come in and wander into the newsroom, and it's legend in the newsroom, because he would come to give us support, and he'd come to fire off questions like depth charges to see if we knew what we were doing. The kind of questions that make you think in a whole new way. So Bob, I just want to celebrate, as Al said, the bold moves that are the stuff of legend, from Pixar to Marvel to Lucasfilm to the Lakers. All New York. But those of us who work for you think that your real monument is something intangible, and it's a kind of lighthouse of values and excitement,
and reminding us to raise our sights, as Seamus Heaney wrote in that amazing essay, to wake up each day and sail forth, believing that some better, even better, further shore is reachable from here.
You have led this company with deep empathy, universal respect, and the warmest smile. Your belief in empowering people by making them feel seen and heard is unbelievably rare, especially for someone running a company the size of Disney. It's your integrity and your kindness that will be your legacy forever. And thank you, Bob, for reminding us that leadership is not only about making decisions, but about making people matter.
That's mine and Harrison's new Legends sign language to each other. Fortune favors the brave, and to me those 4 words explain Mr. Iger's primary quality. It's courage. It's the bold choices in the face of incredible risk, trusting your instincts, empowering people to aspire beyond perceived limitations. And as he closes this chapter and begins the next, it somehow seems like he's still just only getting started. That is why, Bob, you truly are a legend in every sense of the word.
Stood here and said some very generous things about me. So I have got here the opportunity to return the favor. I've watched you make some impossible decisions. I've watched you protect creative people. I've watched you carry enormous responsibility with remarkable grace. But what I'll remember most is the way you made people believe. That's leadership. That's friendship. And that, sir, is your greatest legacy. I'm proud to call you my friend and to honor you today as a Disney legend.
Amazing.
There's a speech on the teleprompter here, but I am speechless. First of all, to colleagues, friends, partners, thank you for your generous words. Thank you just for being here for me. I feel honored that you would honor me and you take your time, honorable to do so. And I deeply, deeply appreciate it and have phenomenal memories working with all of you. I must say,
one quick thing about Al Michaels. I was in the arena when he called the U.S. victory over the Soviet Union in 1980. But before that game started, I said, if the U.S. wins, say you believe in miracles. Also, as I know many of you Disney fans know, I made a famous trade. When Al wanted to change networks and to go to NBC, and the head of ESPN said we should let him go, and I said we should get something in exchange. He said, what should that be? And a light bulb went off in my head that NBC Universal owned the rights to Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. Which, as you all know, one of the first characters that Walt Disney ever created. So I thought, well, okay, let's trade Al Michaels for Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. And we did. So I know John Favreau showed you what he's working on with Oswald. Thank Al Michaels. Okay. You know, over the years, I've had the privilege of giving this award out to dozens and dozens of truly worthy people, unbelievably talented people who contributed so much to this company. And so it is an incredible honor for me to receive that same award, particularly with this unbelievable class. And I must say, following you up here is a little rough. Len, you make me feel talentless. Ann, you make me feel stiff. Dwayne, you make me feel small. I was going to ask if I could hold the Legends Trophy, but my biceps couldn't handle it. I also must say that giving the awards out over the years was a lot of fun. Getting one, even more fun. To Josh tomorrow, Josh, you're wearing that title really well. I am so proud to call you my successor. Congratulations. I can echo the words that were said by almost everyone that was up here today, that having the privilege of entertaining the world the way Disney does is quite a unique experience in life and a lot of responsibility. To have the ability just to make the world a better place is truly an exceptional life experience, and obviously I am unbelievably grateful to have had that experience. It also is not lost on me that I'm the executive in the room. And what executives typically do is they sign checks and they turn the lights on in the morning. Occasionally I made coffee. But more than anything else, we're around to support creators, the true talent that drives this company forward. Whether they're producers like Jerry Bruckheimer, or songwriters like Glenn, or actors, Wayne, Ann, I could go on, singers, dancers, you name it. And so I accept this award for all of you in a way, in your names, and thanks to you in many respects, and thanks too to the thousands and thousands of cast members who make this company really well. Speaking of thanks, my wife Willow is here. I have to give you a major shout out. She is my best friend. My most trusted advisor, and I can't even express what it's meant to be to me to have you as my partner all these years. My son Max is here. I have 4 kids. Max is 27 years old. I just have to tell you one quick story about Max. He was 2 when I became president and COO of Disney. It's not bad if your dad has that job. And Willow took him to, I believe, a farmer's market, and there was a pony ride, and there was a line to ride the pony. And Max asked his mom, do we have to wait online? Cheers to you, Max. 20 years ago, I was named CEO of this remarkable company. And I must say, no pun intended, it was a ride of a lifetime. And today is a vivid reminder of just what a wonderful ride that was. From the bottom of my heart to all of you, to our audiences, to our subscribers, to our moviegoers, to our park guests, to our D23 members. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for the stewardship, the magic, the happiness. One more time for the boss. And now we have one more special surprise for everyone. Please welcome Samantha Parks. Incredible! Thank you very much, Samantha. I'm reminded just how short I am when I stand next to you, Bob. Before we go, we'd like to invite all the legends back up here on the stage for the official
One more time.
Disney Legends photo. Come on, legends, come on up here.
How cool. Oh my gosh.
It has been truly a wonderful night that only Disney could make possible. These legends have all made their mark, not just on the Disney legacy, but on each and every one of us. We are so grateful to live in a world where dreams become reality, thanks to icons like everyone up here. Congratulations once again. What a special night. Congratulations. I hope their stories inspire the magic inside all of you. Are we ready for the photo? Okay, legends, here we go. Gonna need a countdown from all of you here in the arena. On 1, let's say Disney. Ready? 3, 2, 1. We did it, everyone. Thank you for being here. Woo! Thanks to the fandom. Hope you enjoyed. Good night,
That was incredible. Thank you guys so much for joining for the Disney Legends ceremony. That was crazy.
Yeah,
that was
great.
epic.
That was great.
That was so good, guys.
Oh yeah, that was solid.
So cool.
I will say, like, out of a D23 event, coming out of the 2 out of 3 Honda Center nights, this was dope.
This was amazing.
This was dope.
Thank you guys so much for joining us. Make sure you guys leave some gold stars, some trophy emotes at the end of this stream. Thank you guys for joining us. We will be live a little bit later. We'll see y'all.
Hey guys.
And then nights.
Appreciate you, nights. Appreciate you.
Love y'all.
Bye, guys.
All right. End it, boo boo. We'll see you guys.
Bye.
Bye.